Hello there, Steve-Os. Welcome back to another episode of Steve's Movie Wrap-Up right here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. Very quick one this week, as I've only really watched two brand new movies over this past week. So without further ado, let's see what two films I've watched and reviewed this past week. You're watching Steve's Movie Wrap-Up, episode 93 on the YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. The first movie we'll be reviewing in this episode is Green Room. So, the first movie I've watched this week is Green Room, which I gave 3 stars on Letterboxd. Before I do jump into this review, by the way, can I just add, I have watched a lot of films this week, by the way, but a lot of the films I have seen are mostly rewatches. For example, I've rewatched like the Final Destination franchise, the Evil Dead franchise, and basically the entire Chucky Universe franchise as well, including the 2019 Child's Play film that came out, which Mark Hamill voiced the role of Chucky. But anyway, going on to this though, and this is the review for Green Room, which I gave 3 stars on Letterboxd. A film which I didn't know existed until a few days ago, a film in which a follower of mine on Letterboxd and on Twitter/X watched, which then one day later I found it was available as part of Prime subscription on Amazon Prime Video. However though, it is leaving the service next week, so I thought I might as well check this one out before it leaves. So what did I think of the Green Room? Well, Green Room does have a running time of 1 hour and 35 minutes, so it is a simple and short film to watch. The film was released back in 2016, so in the year 2026 this film will be 10 years old. What I did love is seeing Patrick Stewart, as he does star in this film, play an evil character for once. In the projects that I have seen Patrick Stewart in before, he does play the good guy, so it was nice to see him in a more different role in this. There was some good use of action sequences within the running time of the film, and there is also some good use of blood and gore as well. However though, I do have a problem with the film. I felt as though there was times where the characters were mumbling, and I couldn't quite work out what they were saying to one another. Is Green Room a film I can see me checking out and rewatching again? For sure, I can see me watching this one again, and if you haven't seen this one before, then I do recommend giving this a watch, as it is well worth the watch. But Green Room is now streaming over on Amazon Prime Video in the UK. Night of the Zoopocalypse. And the final film that I've watched this week is Night of the Zoopocalypse, which I gave 2.5 stars over on Letterboxd. This is, by the way, not only a kids animated film that I am reviewing over on Letterboxd, but it is also my 150th film I have logged this year, in the year 2026. And the film I'm about to review is titled Night of the Zoopocalypse. So, what did I think of this film? Well, it is a 90-minute running time film, and a film that would be ideal for children to watch. Maybe it wasn't a film where I am the primary target audience, sure. And not only that, but there is only one recognisable actor that I recognised who lended their voice in this film, and that is David Harbour, who has starred in Stranger Things and Violent Night, as well as Marvel's Thunderbolts film as well. But the rest of the cast, don't recognise their names or recognise them from any other projects they may have starred in the past. That being said though, kids will have a great time watching this because it is rather cute, especially the animation. I found the animation really nice, to be honest. Is this a film I can see myself rewatching again? I don't think so. For me, this is going to be a film I watch once and once only. Will I remember seeing this film in a few days? Probably not, but I do recommend families, more so children, to watch this because I'm sure they will have a blast with this. I do remember this film having a limited theatrical release in cinemas late last year. I wasn't really too interested in seeing it back then because it wasn't too advertised, but I happened to stumble across this film on Amazon Prime Video in the UK, so I thought I would just give it a watch just to see what it was like and share my thoughts on the film. But Night of the Zoopocalypse is available to stream on Amazon Prime Video here in the UK. And that is it for this week's episode of the movie wrap up. Like I said, it's a very short and sweet episode this week because I've only really watched 2 brand new films on top of rewatching franchises, horror franchises to be precise. I know what it is with me and horror at the moment, but I'm just going through a phase at the moment where I'm just enjoying watching horror films. Also as well, I have watched a couple of other animated films this week, Over the Hedge and Shark Tale as well. I was planning to see Shrek this weekend, actually, believe it or not, because earlier this week it was the 25th anniversary since the release of the first Shrek film. Cannot believe it's been 25 years since that film came out. I still remember the day when I first watched that film, so many years ago when I was a kid. But either way though, I didn't get the chance to watch that this weekend because I decided to just watch some horror franchises instead. So maybe I might rewatch the Shrek franchise next week. Who knows? But a massive thank you for watching this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what films you're watching over this past week, whether it's old, new, in cinemas, streaming, Blu-ray, DVD, VHS. Let me know in the comment section down below. Love to hear from you guys. And as always, if you are new around here and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to become a Stevo. As I've mentioned in my last episode or last video, and I will re-mention it here, Steve's Lens on Life, formerly Steve's Weekly Vlogs, will be back on the YouTube channel SteveOfficial on May the 25th. Monday the 25th of May 2026, 6 PM UK time is when that is going to be coming out. There's literally 6 episodes that I've already got lined up, and I'm filming so many more episodes as well, that are going to be coming out over the course of the next couple of months, shall we say. So that's coming out, and also as well there was something else. Oh, and also as well, I'm just going to mention that next week's movie wrap up I am going to be talking about my thoughts on the Michael Jackson biopic, because I am planning to go and see that this week, and I'm also going to give you my thoughts on the film Hockham as well, a new horror film that is being released in cinemas on Friday the 1st of May. Definitely looking forward to watching that when that does come out. And May, by the way, is stacked with a few horror films. So there's Hockham, there's Obsession, there's Passengers, and there's Back Rooms as well. So 4 horror films are coming out in May in cinemas in the UK and in the US as well, in theatres. And I'm definitely planning to watch all 4 of them. Hopefully, if the showings are on at a decent time, because if they're not, then I'm going to be really disappointed, especially Obsession, because I really want to see Obsession. I've heard really good things about that film. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, from me, it's goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again in my next YouTube video.